And here we go, back into one. There's that initiation. This time you can see what he's doing.
Right there, hit the brimstone.
That's a 10.
That's a 10.
That's a 10.
That's a 25,
That's a 10.
ladies and gentlemen. TPain is your winner. Now, congratulations, 137 works. You're the official winner with a score of 23.
Oh my god.
We're doing it.
Oh fucking hell.
We're fucking doing this.
No.
Nobody
Who is on
reset.
me?
Nobody
Accept your
reset.
fate.
If you
Fuck is on me? On here, you.
Listen to me. Walks away from the microphone.
if you fuck up, it's a shit show together. All right, you ready? Let's go.
We die together to Valhalla.
This is going exactly how it planned out.
I'm at the back. Oh fuck.
Everybody got so fucking quiet.
Alright, let's
Focus,
Is this actually working? Is this working?
How did we do?
No, it's not.
We lost. Oh,
No,
we lost a
that's
few,
fine.
but it went better than I expected.
No, that's not gonna work since the
Do it again.
guys
Work.
randomly jumped up front.
NANI?! お前はもう死んでいる。
Oh my god! Oh my god!
You just landed on my lap.
I just
I don't like that.
Alright, we're going.
Oh, senpai in the middle.
Fuck. I
What have
can't
you
think.
done?
I can't think.
Somebody lifted.
Oh, we're all dead. Oh,
I'm alive!
Here with the two
Moses!
We good?
Moses! I love you, Casey Kerwin! Moses! You beautiful little lesbian! I love
Alright, here it
you!
comes.
Cool.
Oh, we're in the wall.
Uh-oh.
We're good.
Oh, Heckham's space there, buddy.
Heckham's.
It looked kind of gross, but there's people back there.
Uh-oh, I'm scared now. I don't know.
Alright, let's all jump. Let's all jump. Here we go.
Yeah. Woo!
oh god! Oh god!
Oh,
Just see everybody coming through the map.
shooting stars
No,
intensifies.
Trying to get ahead of you. I don't think we have enough speed.
It's Joe Mugford, right in front of mine.
Oh god, we're dead!
Uh-oh.
We're dead!
Everything's fine behind you, buddy. Just push you out of the way. I fucking bulldozed you. I think I had the sword.
No, we're good. Well, I mean, that was definitely not quite enough speed for the front cars, but...
Yeah, no, I was just waiting for him to
He
get
can't hear us, that's fine.
Oh, don't lift! Oh, he lifted.
Oh shit.
Oh, he lifted. Yeah. Clean overtake.
I just hit him. I just hit him at full speed. I came out of the smoke line and he was just there, not moving. I'm like, well, fuck it. Jimmy, you idiot.
That's how. He says that's how tall he is. But I don't.
What do you live in like
I don't
reverse
believe-
Britain,
oh,
you big
fucking
dummy?
hell.
What's going on, people? Welcome to 137 Works, and today you are watching the highlights from my time in the Outrun Invitational Afterparty from last night, as I record this, obviously. Basically, the Outrun Invitational is a thing that Mr. Arrow HD and Ian/Rarchevet put on kind of randomly a bit. It's been a while since last one, if I'm not mistaken. I took part in the first ever two, I think. I came fourth in the first ever one. I made a show of myself in the second one. I did poorly. But yeah, it's been a while since I took part in one, and I didn't take part in the actual Forza competition, but I just happened to see them tweet out that they were about to go live with the after party, and I was like, this looks like a lot of fun. It's not as serious as the actual competition, because I haven't played Forza, I don't even have it installed, so I thought I'll jump into the after party, get my wheels set up. But for context, I have two broken hands, basically. Not really, but my finger on one hand and my wrist on the other hand is a bit messed up. Long story. But yeah, so I was not sure how I'd actually get on as far as the driving and being able to hang with the drifting and the go-karting again. Wasn't sure what I was getting into, but I kind of held my own relatively. So you'll see what you were watching at first was basically, they kind of had some events planned out. So the first one was just a session in the Bisu, essentially, just in the Bisu school. I missed the first chunk of it on the school course because my wheel I couldn't connect to the server for some reason. Turns out, if it ever happens to you and you can't join the server, I just installed exactly the files that they put in the Discord. I already had all the tracks and cars installed already, but for some reason it wouldn't let me join the server, and I found that just reinstalling their direct links worked for some reason. So that was that. So I eventually got in as we started to do tandems on a Bisu, and that was that. That's what you see in the first kind of clip, with a few like little funny moments with cars flying over each other. And just basically having a good time, messing around, having a laugh with the lads in Discord. I didn't record my voice for some reason. I don't know why. It just never occurred to me. As I was just kind of like, for one reason is I didn't intend to get into it. I wasn't planning on joining. I just happened to see this. Secondly, I didn't plan on recording anything. I just happened to kind of like hit like shadow play after something funny happened, and then I was like, okay, no, this is a bit of crack. I should record it. So I've recorded. Obviously, you can see the gameplay and the Discord chat, but I just never recorded. I never thought to record my voice. So unfortunately, there's nothing of me in this as far as me talking and making jokes and that kind of thing, which is annoying and it's a bit disappointing, but the lads make up for it. Absolutely. And yeah, so basically that's the way it was. So I was hanging out in the Bisu, doing some tandems, trying to get some big tandem trains going, messing around. Then we came into this. Now again, I didn't know what was going to be coming up. I just was going with the flow. It's a custom 125cc kart, which you can find a generic version, but Ian specifically went and adjusted the physics to work on this Mario Kart track. So that was pretty crazy. Like, I've never drifted. I know, like, there's Rainbow Road and stuff like that. There is Mario Kart track mods for Assetto Corsa, but I'd never bothered with them. And it was actually surprisingly fun, like, and surprisingly good. Like, it all looked fantastic. Like, you can see here, we're about to go over this bridge, which simulates, I think, the jump, I'm guessing, because from below, you actually can't see the bridge, which is deadly. So as you're going over it, you've got the brilliant rainbow effect, which looks amazing in VR. And then from below, you can't actually see it. So like you can see at certain points, if I look up, you can see cars look like they're flying over, as if they actually would be in the game. It's really well done. Yeah, so that's what that was. I qualified P5 out of 14, I think, started. And I won't give away the ending, but as you can see, I kind of get Punterino a little bit. And that affects my ability to get any further, shall we say, without spoiling it, and obviously just not knowing the track, the layout and the physics and that. I'm not driven this car in particular, but yeah, just super fun, just a really good chill fun time. A lot of people there that I knew, a lot of people that I didn't, and then as you'll see, and obviously you can tell by the title and the thumbnail and stuff like that, at one point somebody in the Discord, I can't remember who now, because it was, again, I joined this at like 1 AM and like we went until like 6 or 7 or something like that in the morning. At some point, somebody was like, yeah, TPain wants to join. And I was like, again, try not to be like awkward or whatever. I just noticed he said that. And I was like, oh, well, surely that's just somebody, like one of this group's friends' names or nicknames or Skype names or Discord names, or whatever like that, like his gamer tag or whatever like that. I was like, oh, okay, I'm sure somebody called TPain is going to join and hang out with us. And yeah, at some point, TPain joined. Like the TPain from like Lonely Island, as you heard at the start, and like low apple bottom jeans and all that kind of stuff, like TPain, and he was actually like really cool, really funny, really down to just hang out. Like he was hanging out watching us drift, and then he, as you'll see later on, he joins in, gets involved, takes part in the Meihan backwards competition, which was just a blast. Like just a really cool, fun guy, totally unexpected. And he actually didn't do too badly. Like he was kind of a bit shaky at first, but the final run that he puts down, as you'll see, it's only for the fact that somebody's for some reason accidentally parked on the outside that he didn't actually get a fairly decent run in for his last run. But yeah, so you'll see that I do very well in the Meihan competition. You were only supposed to get one run, and I made a mess up with my first run. I went just terribly wide off the initial wall, and I was like, no, I can do better. Despite again not knowing that version of Meihan, and also not having installed the lighting INI properly. I put it in the wrong place initially. I eventually fixed it, which is why you might see me having fixed it in one of the clips towards the end. But yeah, so I did my run, basically the two of my runs in pitch black, same as TI as well. He didn't have the lights either, which is why you can see us all gathering around and lighting up the track at the end of the video for his run. But yeah, just a real good time. I think we're coming close to the end of the race now, and I just wanted to get this blurb out during the kart race when there's nothing really too mad going on. As you see Keenan, which is one of the highlights of the night, Keenan in P3 I think, get absolutely punted off the bridge, which was absolutely hilarious. But yeah, it's just a super good time. I cannot thank Keenan, Ian. I think it was Senpai was the judge for the Meihan backwards entry competition. Oh yeah, I should also say I won. So in case you couldn't tell from the intro clip, and again we will see it at the end. I did win. I won by half a point. So pretty stoked with that. I could have done better when we were doing just the general loose tandems towards the end, doing trains and stuff like that. I was throwing it in. We had a limbo situation going with like a person that's acting as the stick. If you don't know what that is, it's an all Forza thing where you try and drift in between a car and the wall. And I was backing it in and doing 90 degrees and backwards entries. Now I'd eventually picked up on the physics on that version of Meihan. But yeah, the race is just about over. I'm gonna cut the commentary here, I should say. Yeah, so as I come across the finish line, I finished 6th out of 9 finishers. We started with 14. Nice. But yeah, that's it. We're gonna cut over to the Meihan competition, I think. Yeah, so this is my run here. So I'll leave it off that. And as you can see, this is not how bright it was for me. This is, wait for it. Yeah, so this is what it actually looked like for me, this pitch blackness, but yeah. I'll leave it here with this run.
Oh, there's the flick. Oh, into the wall, directly transitions the bumper straight across it and back down to the inside. That was a great.
It wasn't a bad run. It was not my best ever. I've done better runs, but like, it was pretty good. But that's about it, yeah. If you enjoyed the rest of the video, please do leave a thumbs up, subscribe if you're new here. Thanks for watching, and goodbye.
I'll give it an 8.
I'm giving it an 8 as well. So that will put 8, 16, and 23. I believe that is a new leader. New leader, 137 works by a half a point over Duroc, and Speeds next up is going to be
sauce, spaghetti,
Oh,
sauce.
there's the flick. Oh, into the wall, directly transitions the bumper straight across it and back down to the inside. That was a great initiation in a solid lane. Not so much on the angle front, but I really do appreciate his risk with that wall. That's a really
That
good
wall
line.
tap was fire 7.
All right.
I'll give it an 8.
I'm giving it an 8 as well.
Oh yeah.
So that will put 8, 16, and 23. I believe that is a new leader.
Yeah, boy.
New leader, 137 works by a half a point over Duroc, and Speeds. Or do you only see your headlights?
I only see my headlights.
Oh, that's a problem.
Oh, then
Yeah,
we definitely should stop
Yeah,
the on
stop
that.
Yeah,
Let's line up the whole wall for him.
There's some steps you gotta do to turn on the track lights, so that's unfortunate.
Oh, shit.
Yeah. All right, here we go. TPain.
Oh, God! What
Here
was
we
that? Wait, there was only one car there last time.
You entered
I was jumping it off the
Third try is the charm, bro. You got this.
This is the best stream I've ever done.
Yes.
I believe. Look, TPain. I believe in the you that believes in me. Okay, this is it. Surely. This third one. Got it.
I
believe in you. I believe in you.
I would really love some track lights, but you know.
Hey.
Avengers Assemble.
Hold on a second. Avengers Assemble. Everybody
Avengers Assemble. Yes.
Please work your way off to the inside of turn 1 and point your headlights towards the outside of the track. Please, we need some light.
Look at the lads. Look at the lads all
hit the
around
brakes.
the way.
Hit the brakes, TPain. We got the crew coming out. They're assembling.
Like 4 guys just came out of the pits.
Yep. We're getting through the track lights, all right? And here we go, back into 1. There's that initiation. This time you can see what he's doing.
Wait, did he hit the bridgestone? He hit the bridgestone.
He hit Bridgestone.
Oh my
He hit
God, who's in
Bridgestone.
that car? Who's in that goddamn car?
Damn it, Brody!
Get him! Get him!
That's a default 5. Hit the bridgestone.
That's a 10.
That's a 10.
That's a 10.
That's a 25,
That's a 10.
ladies and gentlemen. T-Pain is your winner.
Beautiful.
Congratulations, 137 works. You're the official winner with a score of 23.
Short train. Nice one.
Why am I going reverse?
Points it in reverse.
That's
No, it wasn't forward. It said 1.
R does not mean race, my friend.
It said 1. I'm in 1.
I'll say.
One good gear. That gear is backwards.
Fuck.
Nope, I was
Ian.
stuck through the
we're
floor.
going.
That's what was going on.
I was trying to
I was stuck in the floor.
My bad, brother.
No, keep going. We can all catch up. It's Meihan. No worries.
He's gonna catch up. It's me.
You just train till death.
Choo choo, motherfucker. Choo choo.
Choo-choo, motherfucker.
Come on, zombie.
No.
Come on, zombie. I was trying to give him room to come back on, but he.
What the fuck was that?
It was a Cranberries karaoke impression.
Oh, jeez. That's...
What's in your head?
Uh-oh. That's not a good sign. Who's in the pink car? My bad.
With their tights and their bombs and their bombs
Alright, I'm gonna stop.
and their bombs and their bombs.
It wasn't a kid. No. It was. Oh gosh, what was it? Hang on. I need to Google this to make sure.
Alright, fuck you then.
Just go. Let's just
I
go.
couldn't stop. I couldn't stop in time.
Everyone can catch up. It's cool.
Let's jump the rumble strips out here.
I was gonna say, like, homeboy here.
What the?
Oh shit.